everybody, it's me, Caleb Graham. Welcome to The Mix. Today I am kicking off spring 2018 with the 6th season of The Mix, and this is live. And not just live on YouTube, okay? We're also live on Facebook, Periscope, and Twitch, all at the same time. All those places are getting this episode live right now. Now, how is that possible? You may ask that question. Well, we'll get to that a little bit later. However, I am super excited to be back doing live videos. It's been quite some time since I did this last. I have been trying different things over the past year with this show, but I have ultimately decided that I miss doing the live videos, so here we are. I've always done my video series, so even going back to the old ones, like Gray and Oz video blogs, by seasons, and not seasons like you would normally see on TV, but actual seasons, like spring, summer, fall, winter, Christmas. And yes, I count Christmas as a season because all the holidays are happening, you know, at the same time. It's fun to do videos specifically surrounding that time of the year, so hopefully we'll be able to do that moving forward as well. And I guess I'll give you a little bit about how this is going to work. So I am not only the host, I'm also the producer, the director, the crew, everything. So I'm doing all of this in real time on an online platform called Stage 10, and the website is stage10.tv. Now, because I'm using that platform, and my phone is currently serving as one of the lights to shine on me because I have the window in the background. I apologize for that. I'm hopefully going to be able to shift things around soon and make a better setup. But anyway, the point I was trying to make was, if you see my attention wander a little bit from time to time, it's because my camera is here where I'm looking, and then my monitor is over here. So where I control the live stream. So bear with me as I will be getting used to doing this as seamlessly as possible. But this is day one, so I'm sure that there's going to be some flukes, but I appreciate your patience. Also, because this is being live streamed this way and I don't have my phone, I cannot see comments or anything that you shout out during the broadcast on any of the platforms. So I apologize for that. I will go back and look at them afterwards, in case, if there are any, if anybody even watches, who knows. But I will go back and look at them later and reply to them as well. But if you are watching, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I think that just about gets us done with all the introductions. So let's move into some hot topics. There was some breaking news today in Munster, Germany. There was a van that drove into a crowd of people in the city, killing 2 and injuring at least 20 others in the attack. The driver, a confirmed German citizen, took their own life by a gunshot inside the vehicle. Now, while this is being investigated as a terrorist incident, the driver has yet to be identified. Now, let's move this here. Whoopsie. See, this is what I was talking about. Flukes. Gotta bear with me a little bit. Okay, let's get that there. Let's get rid of that. And then we'll move this here. Oh, no. Yeah, so there's that. Okay, now let's go. That's away. That's away. There we go. Moving on. See, I told you this was going to be fun. The president will once again be absent from this year's White House Correspondents' Dinner. The Bernie and Sid radio show on 77 WABC Radio interviewed President Trump on Thursday. And when he was asked about the White House Correspondents' Dinner, he said that he probably won't do it. The president of the White House Correspondents Association, Margaret Tlaib, said on Friday that, quote, "The White House has informed us that the president does not plan to participate in this year's dinner, but that he will actively encourage members of the executive branch to attend. This comes as little surprise given Trump's absence from 2017's dinner and continued belief that the news media is, quote, dishonest and corrupt. That was something in one of his tweets yesterday. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders will sit in place of the president at the head of the table. Yes, she will. Moving on to the next one here in just a moment. There we go. We'll get President Trump off. It's going to be nice to have someone helping me. There has been an update in the story about the Russian spy Sergei Skripal. You may remember Skripal and his daughter Yulia were found on a park bench in Salisbury just over a month ago. Both were poisoned by a toxic nerve agent called Novichok. While both individuals are still in the hospital at Salisbury District Hospital, medical director Dr. Christine Blanchard says conditions are improving. And she said in a statement Friday, I'm going to read the whole thing. Due to the intense media coverage yesterday, I would like to take the opportunity to update on the condition of the 2 remaining patients being treated at Salisbury District Hospital. Last Thursday, I informed you that Yulia Skripal's condition had improved to stable. As Yulia herself says, her strength is growing daily, and she can look forward to the day when she is well enough to leave the hospital. Any speculation on when that date will be is just that, speculation. In the meantime, Yulia has asked for privacy while she continues to get better, something I'd like to urge the media to respect. I also want to update you on the condition of her father, Sergei Skripal. He is responding well to treatment, improving rapidly, and is no longer in a critical condition. As you'll appreciate, I won't be giving any further updates at this time. So there you have it. Moving on, a video of the Easter Bunny at a daycare center has gone viral, and the family of one of the kids isn't too happy about it. Take a look. Now, the grandmother of that little girl in the video went public with her outrage. The video was posted via Snapchat on one of the daycare workers. Posted that one. Now, her name, the grandmother's name, rather, Mary Bryson Robinson of Kissimmee, Florida, that's here in Central Florida, spoke with a local TV station, claims that a form had been signed saying her granddaughter was never to be photographed or videotaped other than for personal scrapbooks at the daycare center's location. By the time the family even knew the video existed, it had already gone viral. The family gave permission for the video to be used in the TV report. As of now, the daycare center involved in the incident has declined to comment. So there you have it. We'll be right back after a very short break.
Hey, if you want to interact on social media, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Caleb Graham, Facebook at Caleb Graham TV, or you can visit my website, calebgrahamtv.com. Thanks so much for listening. We will see you later. Until next time, add something new to the mix. Hey, if you want...
All right. Now, moving on. Mary Poppins. So, Mary Poppins Returns is set to release on Christmas Day here in the States. The film stars Emily Blunt in the title role, along with Lin-Manuel Miranda, Meryl Streep, Ben Whishaw, Emily Mortimer, Colin Firth, Julie Walters, Angela Lansbury, and a cameo by Dick Van Dyke. Wow, what a cast. While Disney has been very hush about details of the film, Emily Blunt has revealed that she was terrified of taking on the role of Mary Poppins. She also lets moviegoers know her version of the character will be quite different from that of Julie Andrews' 1964 version. She recently told the Daily Mail UK's Weekend magazine, quote, "I was filled with a mixture of 2 emotions. I was obviously very excited, but I was also frozen with fear because, well, Mary herself is so iconic and Julie Andrews is so iconic too." She went on to say, in regards to how she will be portraying the character, quote, "In the books, she's quite batty. She's eccentric and very vain and not warm and fuzzy at all." Blunt described that way. She went on to say, quote, "But she's also magical with an incredibly warm core, and she has a master plan for the children and ultimately brings great joy to them," end quote. I don't know about you, but I am super excited for Mary Poppins. I love that story, And I am super excited about the chance to see this reboot. I really hope that it is done well. I'm sure that it is. But I love reboots. I know a lot of people don't like them, and in some cases they're not very good, but I'm super excited for this one. Let's go on to the next one. I'm super excited about this too. Solo, a Star Wars Story will screen at this year's Cannes Film Festival. Now, the festival runs from May 8th through the 19th, where the new standalone Star Wars film will be presented ahead of its May 25th release in official selection and out of competition. Cast members Alden Ehrenreich, Woody Harrelson, Emilia Clarke, Donald Glover, Thandi Newton, Phoebe Waller, Jonas Suotamo, and Paul Bettany are all expected to be in attendance, along with the film's director, Ron Howard. Now, let's take a quick break. And while we do that, let's watch the newest trailer for Solo, a Star Wars Story.
I've been running scams on the street since I was 10. I was kicked out of the flight academy for having a mind of my own. I'm gonna be a pilot. Best in the galaxy.
Hey, kid. I'm putting together a crew. You in?
That's yes.
I might be the only person. Who knows what you really are?
What's that?
Get ready.
Thought we were in trouble there for a second, but it's fine. We're fine.
Yeah! I'm so excited for that. So I know that there's a lot of mixed feelings about how it's going to go, but I am super excited. Anything Star Wars related, I'm always excited to see. So we will see how that goes. I'm done. That's it. That's all that I was going to do. Yesterday, my broadcast was interrupted by an update happening to the platform that I'm streaming from, Stage 10. So that's why it was delayed until today. But I am super excited and happy that I got to do it finally. Thank you for bearing with me through all the little technical issues as I work out this incredible platform. Y'all, I'm so excited about having Stage 10 to be able to broadcast from and do all this fun little stuff, because it makes it literally so much like a live show that it's just really awesome. And you know what will really help me is feedback and thoughts. So please, please, please reach out to me. We have so many different places that you can find me on social media. In regards to this show, The Mix, please reach out on Twitter. You can find this show on Twitter at TweetTheMix. That's TweetTheMix. You can also email. I set up an email address for the show. It's emailthemixhere@gmail.com. And then, of course, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Periscope at Caleb Graham. I'm on Facebook, too, at Caleb Graham TV. And everything else you can find by going over to my website. It is calebgrahamtv.com. Everything is there. So thanks again so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it if you watched. And we will see you hopefully. Okay, so by the way, real quick, let me make this programming note. I'm going to hopefully be doing this every Friday. I know today is not Friday, but it was, like I said, delayed because of some difficulties with the site yesterday. So we will be back hopefully next Friday live. And I'm going to try to narrow down a more specific time too, so that it's not sporadic and people will know, if you're interested in watching, when to tune in. So anyway, until then, as always, I am Caleb Graham, and I invite you to add something new to the mix. See you later.